Mm, mm. Oh, my hand is acting up. I might have to. Hello, everybody. How are you? I was looking. I was gonna start doing that page. Then I was looking at that page. I'm like, that's not done. I had to do the yellow green and then the yellow on there. So it used to be and it's the right red that's on the peach, and I cannot remember what set. I was getting my room cleaned out in Rhode Island, and I have a feeling I threw out a whole set of pencils. I just don't know. 942 kilo. Oh, I took her out before. I guess I didn't. I She's sleeping in my room. She sleep. The puppy sleeps on top of my clothes. What's gonna happen when she has nothing to sleep on when I wash my clothes tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. So we will finish that. I think, yeah, yellow, green, and yellow. What's this green? Olive. Oh, here's the. I already put my Christmas color pencils away. I know it's not that hard to get them back out, but I found two pencils, so I put them in a pencil holder, a cup that holds some of my pencils and pens. So if I ever forget in the past where those two are, can you just let me know that? Remind me, I put them somewhere in a holder thingy. Okay. Is it this one? No, this is definitely not um Crayola. Yellow green. Um, I kind of thought I don't even know what color is on there first. Thing is, I thought I did. I usually do green, blue green, or whatever. That I used to do blue green, pine green, blue green, regular green, yellow green, lime green, and then yellow. I'm like, okay, there's too many colors here. I kept doing it because people said it looked good, and then I completely forgot what I did. I'll just start with blue green, and I look, oh, that looks good. So let's finish it. If it comes out looking different from there, let it be. So here, I really think this. Oh, maybe another color that's supposed to be. Well, the Ingham family that has three boys. I mean, sorry, three girls. Then they had a boy. Then they had another girl. Well, they just revealed the gender of their final baby. Another girl. Man, I was hoping it was a boy. Hi, Arnie. Hi, Carol. How are you? Been watching these videos, they're really old videos though, about cars not stopping when they see a school bus stopped. It's horrible. What if a kid is crossing? I heard of kids getting killed by crossing in front of a school bus. There was this little girl I heard. It was so sad. Her cousin was on my bus. It was the first day her not wearing her braces on her legs. And she tripped and she fell in front of the school bus. The bus driver didn't know she fell and thought that she went inside the house, and she just went forward and realized she ran over her and she was dead. Now, because of that, everybody in Rhode Island, they look under the buses, making sure no one's there. This one aide I seen crossed, and I went, "You didn't even look under the bus." And she looked, there's nothing there. When there was a cat there. There you go, see? I says, yeah, there's a cat there. She says, all we care about is a student. Oh really? Okay. So the police had to stop her. Stop the bus driver. Bus driver didn't know about the cat, but the other woman did. I don't think the cat was really with it, because when you get abandoned outside because your owners are a piece of crap, throw you outside, the domestic animals, they don't know how to fend for themselves in the wild. If someone is caught banning an animal and death results, I think heavy prison time, or abandon them somewhere, see how they feel. This is not the right yellow, because I use golden yellow. So how was everybody today? I reported somebody. This lady on my floor had a kitten, and the kitten was too small for the litter box. And I told her that you're gonna have to cut a notch out of there, file it down so he can get in there. She says, I'm like, and she kicked it out of the house for pooping and peeing on the floor. I'm like, you can't just throw a kitten out; it's gonna get killed. Well, it did that. I says, you expect that little kitten to get inside there? Thank God one of the someone else that lived on first floor says, I'll keep it. She worked at the animal shelter. What she did, she got the pee-pee pad to put on the floor, and she put some litter on there, and the kitten walked over there. Had something wrong with that back leg, so we don't know if the owner did that or she was born like that. I think it happened when she threw it outside and went flying down the stairs, and she. Because baby animals, you really have to teach them. Soon after eating, give them a little bit, and then you take them right out if they're that young. You got to really be on top of things. My friend, she told me that her mother had to take a couple weeks out, and it still wasn't enough, well, because they got a new puppy. I said, yeah, that's a lot of work. She says, well, he's maybe a little bit away there. I says, we, your mother needs your help to help her, when you get home from work, set up for your homework, and then take the puppy out first. And make sure he pees and poops, or at least two pees. And then she helped her. I got her brothers to do it, even though they go, ugh. Why? It says because your mother needs help. Do you want to clean up pee and poo in the house? No. I went, okay then. Then they all helped. And still, the puppy still had accidents in the house for a while. It takes a while. It don't take overnight to potty train an animal. If it does, you're just lucky. Okay, now that's done. You tired? Arnie, I'm glad you have an aide to help you every day. Oh my gosh. Does your aide walk the dog too, or your aide just there to for inside the house? Thank God you're out of help. Hallelujah. Okay, let's sign this. I thought this was done a long time ago. I can't remember which pencil set. And if I cannot find the pencil set, then that's gone. Mm. It's 5/2/23. Here we go. Oh, she lets the dogs. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Thank God. I'm glad you got help. There was this woman in Riverbend who was trying to get help just because she lived in Riverbend. This one what do they call it? Receptionist kept saying, "No, you don't qualify. You live in Riverbend. There's hundreds of people there. Ask them to help you. Get out." I'm like, I said, "No, no. You go back in there and say you want to see somebody." So that woman went on break, and another person says, "Oh yeah, yeah. You sit down." I says, "Well, the person before you, don't worry about what she said. She's a bitch." So yeah. I was gonna color the background. I went, yeah. How is Princess doing? Is she calming down a little bit, not making messes? My last live did not end correctly because I forgot to um to put the Wi-Fi back on before I ended. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's clear now anyway, and the Wi-Fi's on, so I just want to double check if I'm monetized. So I just took care of the last one because I have to put it on unlisted until it ends. It takes quite a while. About the same. The candy out for a good half hour and still goes in. You know what? I think all dogs do that time. Sometimes once in a while. I mean, this one woman says there's no possible way that her 18-year-old dog never ever went pee or poo in the house. She just hasn't caught him doing it. I said, well, the poo, I mean, you have to see it. Who knows? My husband could have picked it up and threw it away, or one of the kids could have just picked it up and threw it away, didn't want to get the dog in trouble. I went, that's true. How many times have peed and you just happen to be washing the floor and you cleaned it up? Sometimes you don't know. You can't always hold it against the dog. What if the dog is sleeping and got up and had to go pee and it just came out? It does. My dog's sleeping right now, so in a couple of minutes, I'll probably will go get her and take her out. So one of you can remind me in about 10 minutes to take her out. I know it's not your duty. I'm just asking. Okay, I'm monetized. Good. And I can stream tomorrow. I said it during devotion. I might not be able to stream at all tomorrow. I can stream, like my brother said. If he needs me, he'll come in and get me. And if I'm alive, he said he'll hold off. But I can always go back. I can always go back and go back live. So I don't know who that person is. He's messaging me. So okay, so we're gonna do this bird. But what kind of bird should it be? Should it be like a grayish, bluish bird? Like, also, Princess goes potty in the house. As long as you cleaned it up right away, you shouldn't have a problem. I found an area where the puppy must have peed at one point. I didn't. Sometimes you don't see it. I cleaned it up and then wiped it with a cleaner, and then got another wipe and dried it. That's what we do. No matter what she does and doesn't leave a mark, we still clean it with the cleaner. Should never hold it against anybody for that, Almond. I have almond, the color almond. Awesome. And sand. And what's this? Apricot. And apricot. Awesome. Coal gray. I got coal gray right here. I'm gonna color. See how dark this comes up. And I think right there in the head, that's gonna be a darker color. Maybe that could be the cool gray and the rest can be blue. We'll see. Oh yeah. You know what? Erase that. Am I missing comment? Go wait. When a woman, some people that I can't remember who it is, but when they're calling birds, it's always bluebirds. Mushrooms, they're always red. So this will be gray. Oh, and it also looks better if you go the opposite way coloring too. You'll see. Well, okay, I got a heads up about Addison's dog did not get the surgery yet because who is it? Aubrey, Kaylee, is it Kaylee? Kylie. What's his name? One of the kids. I can't remember his name. But anyway, he has a son that's never in the vlogs because he doesn't want him in. But anyway, his whole family has COVID. So they thought Addison did because, you know, she shares a room with Aubrey. So she figured she had it and she's just staying there. But she doesn't have COVID at all. So they couldn't bring the puppy to get the surgery. So next week she'll get it. And then these, feathers right here. But blue's going over this, so it'll be look like gray blue. Not the first one, but this one. If you guys are wondering what happened to the other page, I wasn't feeling it. I was going to finish it anyway, but I see these pages and I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I was supposed to do this page right after I was done with this one, and I have no idea why I did not finish that. I think I was starting a project or something, But some people was wondering why I don't do my hashtags anymore. Well, not a lot of people come to my streams anymore. They're dropping like flies here, so they rather lurk, which is fine. If you want to lurk, you lurk away, baby. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. So, maybe I'm gonna use a particular blue. I think I'll go over here a little darker than the rest. What the rest is. Are you guys still here? I put too much milk with the mac and cheese, so I turned the heat up a little higher. I stirred it, kept stirring it. I didn't put that much butter in it, and it got so thick. I'm like, oh, yeah, the heavy cream stuff I put in there. I'm like, yeah. Hey, if it's available, I use it. If not, I just use water sometimes. I got 3 different I got the regular Crayola. I got the erasable Crayolas, the tri-tip colors, the 3 different colors in each one, and the signature blends pencils. They're just a little fancier. They were given to me. If they said they didn't like them, I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, that's right. The swordfish don't like Crayola. They're too hard. Oh! No, stop! There you go. Alright, as soon as I'm done with the bird, I'm gonna go take the pup out. Oh, that's right. This is going right over. And I'll put you out the window. Oh my gosh. What pencil do I use now? Oh my gosh. Ah. You never fail me. My TL. T-Gal, don't fail me. T-Gal, don't fail me. T-Gal, don't fail me. The swordfish in this one did already. Because I told, someone said, oh no, mine sharpens all of them. Even Crayola. Oh, I don't use those. Hi, baby. Wanna go out? Alright. Come on. No. Alright, guys. I'm gonna swing you up. Oh, how am I supposed to... There we go. I'll be right back. You look outside, and I'm taking her to blow potty. Thank you for telling me. Mwah. Good girl. I'm proud of you. You're a good girl. She went as soon as I put her out there. It's very windy. She doesn't like the wind. So I convinced her to go. So go ahead, go. I'm right here. And then, oh, she's already going. I thought I had to convince her. Sorry. Sorry, guys. This pencil. Oh, it got stuck in the pink pencil sharpener. The swordfish don't like them. And Seagull, I don't think it's gonna work either. Let me try the. Come on, swordfish, you can do it. Yeah, I didn't do the trash yet, but that's okay. After this, I'll do it. I'll just get all the stuff, get the trash bags in there, the cardboard, whatever needs it, and I'll just take it straight out. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. Okay. Yep, it's almost there. Oh, I think the lead broke. Oh, no. No, it didn't. Oh, my gosh. It does this. Fuck. Do I have that same color here? What's this? Light blue. Oh, you're Blue Bell. I'm not using the right blue. Let me use this put this back. I'm supposed to be using light blue. This is not even the right blue. No. Oh, that is all right. All right. You know the guy on the channel Asher House? His name is Lee. I never knew he was on Ellen. I just seen it today. He was on there several years ago. How did I not notice that? I think I'd seen it and just didn't know who he was, maybe. No pencil sharpener I have can sharpen these pencils. Or the Bluebell one. See, then the lead braids, the tip braids. There we go. So I'm wondering why the other one did look different. There we go. Crazy Pizzas has a new friggin' dog. Why did I say friggin'? That's awesome that he got a dog. A new dog. It's the same kind of dog that's Maddie is. The only thing is, it's the miniature size. It's a golden doodle. When a woman walked into someone's house, I was visiting the woman. She goes, "How come your house always smells like dog when you have cats?" She goes, "I have dogs, you idiot." It was her sister that said it. Says, "No, you always had cats." I went, "Yeah, go find my cat." She picks up a chihuahua. That's a dog. She must. I know there's no such thing as stupid people on this earth, but she is not smart. I'm gonna get some heat from that. I know it, but you can tell a chihuahua is a chihuahua. It's a dog. You know, cats look completely different. Come on now, people. And that woman that threw that cat out there, you know, when the police came to question her, she goes, the officer says, "So if you had a child, instead of pooping on the toilet and pooped on the floor instead, would you put that kid out?" And says, "No, but I'll send him to his father." I'm like, she goes, "I'm calling CPS on you." "Oh no, I keep my kids in diapers when they're home." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Did I just hear that?" The officer says, "You might have still it's out of it." Says, "Well, I'm kind of concerned. Why? She has a 12-year-old girl, as well as 5-year-old. Why she always stands there at recess and pees." I was the second in command to be called, and how many times did I had to tell the mother, "You got to bring clothes over." Well, she could stay in that. And then my mom says, no, I'll bring it. I'm like, Mom, why should you? Hi, baby. About this one. I know someone, I guess she had to learn to train her dog because she would let him out in the yard to play and stuff a good hour, bring it in for supper. He will then go a certain area and go poop and pee right there. And he goes, no, 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 you have to go outside and do that. Didn't know how to train, so I guess he called numbers, looked it up and everything, and called someone, and they actually said, no, we'll come to your house. She says, how do you train a dog? She was outside in the yard for an hour running around, but comes in to poop and pee. Oh, I know someone that had to train the dog to do one thing outside and then the other because he was getting confused. Unless it was a walk. So if it was a walk, he would do everything outside. But you know how you let him out in the yard for a quick poop and pee? Yeah. He got confused. Now, these are going to be darker. Yeah, so this new puppy was for on Crazy Pieces was for Aaron because they had this other dog a couple of years ago. Can't remember the name of the dog, but it was Aaron's and it followed him everywhere. And a few years ago, the dog sadly passed away, and Aaron cried so hard for that puppy, well, dog. It's hard when your puppy dog dies, or cat. Heck, your mouse. This one woman, cold-hearted person right in front of the kids. It's up. That dog's dead. And just sat down. The kids were like going spastic. The husband ran to the backyard. There's a coyote circling it. But the dog wasn't dead. I think she was saying, well, he is going to get killed. So her husband ran and got the dog inside. They were told to call when they seen that coyote because it was suspected of having rabies, and that one did. And he almost got in trouble. He got his pistols, told the kids and his wife to go to the opposite side of the house, and he aimed right at the head, and he shot him dead. And poof, he was gone. And the cop said, you could have gotten in trouble for that. I said, well, I saved the whole neighborhood. It's worth it. So I'm going to do darker. And then I'm going to do this another layer on it. So the new class that Aurora is in, she started a new school, and the mother was sent, says, okay, when the school called about it, she goes, yeah, for next year. I said, no, now. Because this new program, the class, is from kindergarten to second grade. So this time, it's best for her to start now. So then when school starts again in September or August or whenever they start, it won't be like new and scary and stuff like that. Give her a heads up. Hi. They should actually have it do summer school. Get it caught up. That's what I would do. They did that with me. Yep, they did that with me. My friends, he said he's a year older than everybody, and everybody says, but why? He says, well, I had to do kindergarten over again, and he got really sick and just missed too much of it. So he had to do it over. He had to do it over the next year. The teacher says you could try summer school. No, no, no. I don't believe in summer school that much because they need this summer. They need this summer to relax and empty the brain. Now, if you want to give him work to do during the summer, that's fine, but not full day of school. No. She goes, okay, I'll get some ready. And so he got a huge packet for the summer. If they don't finish it all, they don't finish it all. But then he went back next year, and halfway through, he flew through kindergarten, and halfway through they put him to first, and he went to. Why was he a year old? Oh, yeah. I'm getting confused. He was a year older than us because he skipped a grade anyway. Because he went to first. That's where his regular classroom people were. And then he went to the next one, and that's where we were. In third grade. And he was supposed to be in second. Yep. I didn't realize that in fourth grade, some a year older than no, he was a year younger. I'm confused. He was a year younger than us. My apologies. I know some people don't believe my stories, but you know what? Hey, people get confused, can get confused by their own stories. I know it's not normal, but his name was Robert. I remember his name because he even told the teachers, yeah, I used to spell my name like robot. It was funny. He used to laugh. He goes, no, no, that's not it. So he had to kept doing it, and I went, Robert. I remember him. I used to help him we were at it's a snowy day, and everybody got to pick what they wanted to do, and I went, oh, I want to go library. I want to go library. So okay, go ahead. And he wanted to spend time to learn to do his name, and I was helping him. Says, I remember you. I remember you. So I want to do the bowl first. Because do you remember these bowls? I think they're China bowls. That all the designs are all blue. Do you guys remember those? So I need a really good blue to do this trim in all the designs. And then the rest of the bowl, it stays white. Another thing, when people come to my stream, I would like you guys, if you guys are going to leave, that's fine. Can you just say GTG, gotta go? Yes, then I know you left because you had to do something and didn't leave because of me. Like some people. Alright, let's see. Indigo. How beautiful. Let's see what beautiful looks like. Hold on. I'm gonna get scrap paper. See, scrap paper. Then you can put it right here. Can you see? Yep. And then you can scribble on that. I told my dad one time, I says, I cleaned my room, I found all my scrap paper. Where was it? On the floor. Why was it there? He says, I have no idea. I think I was looking for something. I have no idea what I was looking for. I can't remember. He starts laughing and says, that was me several times. That's the heat, sweetheart. That's where the heat comes from. There you go. Yeah, you good girl. Whew. Can't believe she came to me to go outside. She's getting it. Someday you won't go piddle no more. Well, all we have to do is, number one, don't scream at them because she knows. I go, Ivy, and she reacts like she did something wrong. I'm like, where did you do it? And I'm looking, See, no matter where it is, if you have to like hop over something, you gotta go do it. You gotta go clean it. So I got a cleaner and a dryer, and two dryers. I use one to soak up the wet, and then I wash it with the cleaner white, and then I dry it with the dryer. Yeah, right. When I have to clean up after you, you're okay. You're a good girl. You are. You're doing so well, and I'm so proud of you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. See? Oh yeah, I think that will do. Would it be nice if a past contestant went on America's Got Talent? Gotta entice them to play sometime. Oh yeah. I was gonna say this. It says there's one person that triggered the camera. I'm like, oh yeah, that was me. There was this one woman. Her oldest daughter was 15, and she had a boyfriend of 18. They were careful with him. They didn't go out. They did go out, but someone else had to go with them because 18-year-old guy can say nothing's gonna happen, but when it does, sometimes you can't control yourself. But they had to go with somebody, and he bought all her clothes for school that year. I'm like, Demar went, you are so sweet. He broke up with her because he was going to college. The reason why he broke up, it says things change in college, and he doesn't want to cheat on her because in college sometimes it happens. She goes, that's understandable. I'll see you when you graduate. And if you're available, we're getting back together. He goes, deal. And said she didn't date nobody. He didn't either. So everything on here will be blue except for the bowl itself. The bowl itself will stay white or off white. I'll probably get that. I have a couple colors that's off white. Oh, sorry. What you got? What is that? Oh, I hate to touch it. What is it? Is it dead frog or something? What do you got? Lettuce, leaf. Where did this come from? That could be bad, so let's not do that. Maybe it was on the bottom of my foot. Who knows? There was this one town. There's no stray animals. If there is, they it's a small town, so they want to keep everything good. If there's if they see us an animal wandering around, they'll go to the security cameras. They have them everywhere. And certain people in certain houses had has a duty to look after a certain area because they look after each other in this one town. I can't remember where it is. In now when they first got the security cameras, it was only one in a certain area. Not they didn't see all areas, all angles, and they didn't have enough money to get them all at once. So once in a while, they'll add another camera. Now they have them in all different directions, and so they look, and then they finally found someone dumped it, and they tracked. Must be someone that didn't live there, because if you live there, you know there's cameras everywhere. There's no crime over there. Nothing happens. They probably go somewhere else to do it. Anyway, this someone that lives in that town took care of that dog, and that same person reported the dog stolen, and the police. She says, "I know who did it. I've seen it in the backyard." He says, "Oh no, you want to see security cameras footage?" And that girl says, "Oh," under her breath. She's a horrible person because she used her son's car. And says, "Oh yeah, they took him in. That's your son, isn't it?" "Yeah, but that's me." She was gonna I think she was gonna have her son take the heat for it. I don't know if she went to jail or she got fined. This happened a long time ago. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Ivy. She grabbed one of her treats that was in her dish and went in the other room. I'm just gonna end it here because it's not that busy today. I have my slow days and I have my busy days. Maybe I will come back later.